I'm the world's cheapest multimillionaire. This is my one sponge. I have one knife. I guard it with my life. I was a broken, homeless teenage girl at age 15, a throwaway kid. I lost my home. Life on the streets was terrifying.
No, I don't think Amy has actually ever fed anyone cat food.
Tuna fish for people, 89 cents. Cat food for cats, 59 cents. I just saved 30 cents. When I was 15 years old, I came home from school one day and the screen door was locked. And I couldn't use my key to get in. And my mom comes down to the front door and opens the inside front door and looks at me through the screen with this nasty look and says, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "Oh, I guess I don't live here anymore. Can I at least get my school books?" My mother and I had been battling things out for months. Apparently Dad was having an affair. She knew it. And there's this thing they do where they pick a scapegoat in the family, where they pick on the strongest child and to get a big reaction to try to regain the attention of the wandering spouse. She says, "Come in, get your stuff, get out, you're not coming back." I didn't own a suitcase, so I just got my clothing. I wasn't even allowed to take a bath towel with me. I tried to go into the hall closet and get one, and she shook her head no. And I suddenly found myself homeless. Because you're in so much danger being out there all alone, nobody to protect you, people to take advantage of you, they could harm you in all kinds of horrible ways. I was never in foster care, I never received any government or charitable assistance, and I never got any money from family or friends. Fortunately, I'd been working since I was 8 years old. I had many low-paying but legal jobs that kept me from starving to death as I got through high school. You know, babysitting, mowing lawns. I tutored Spanish and other subjects. I delivered newspapers. I also scrubbed toilets, whatever I needed to do. I had to live really cheap because I had, very little money. And I rented the first slum, cheapest apartment I could possibly find. My homelessness did not last long, fortunately. I lost my home, but I had a place to live. So then when I was 20 years old, I'd managed to save up just a little bit of money by living really frugally. Yeah. And for $1,000, I started my first business, and 18 years later, I retired. I am now a multimillionaire, retired, successful real estate investor, guest speaker, business consultant, and best-selling author. One of the most important is to be as frugal as you possibly can be. This is my one sponge. Some people might think this is a little nasty. Until it's falling apart and rotting, I don't see any reason to throw it away. Over here, I have one knife. I guard it with my life. It never touches water. I just wipe it down on a towel every time after I use it and put it back in the drawer.
You learned how to turn off the circuit breakers to save on power. Boy, how many times I would wake up and forget that the water heater was off, jump in that cold shower.
This is my beautiful home. As you can see, it's full of upscale furniture. I like nice things, but I don't like to pay for them. So the way I got the house is when my ex-husband and I decided to divorce. He's got a good heart, and he insisted that I keep the house because he knew that if I didn't keep the house, I would move into a hovel of a one-bedroom apartment to save money, and he's right.
I'm glad to help her around the house with the cleaning. I do yard work. I drive her to her appointments once in a while.
This is like free exercise for him. Keeps him in shape. Win, win, win all the way around.
I came to her house. She asked me, did I want lunch? So I said, sure. She fixed me a tuna fish sandwich. As I'm eating the sandwich, I'm thinking, this is a little fishy. What is this? And then I looked on the countertop and I noticed there were cat food cans that were empty. And I thought, no, she didn't do this.
No, I don't think Amy has actually ever fed anyone cat food. That's good.
Tuna fish for people, 89 cents. Cat food for cats, 59 cents. I just saved 30 cents.